Alright, today let's talk about Warzone perks. So, I'm gonna go through all the perks that I like to use, but, also the ones that you should be using, whether you are playing Big Map or you are playing Resurgence or Resurgence ranked play. These are just what I think you pretty much should just be running. So, in perk slot number one, I think whether you're playing Resurgence or Big Map, you should have Mountaineer on. You can fall from higher heights without taking like fatal damage. And this is good when you're in a gunfight or you just try and get away, you're one shot and you want to drop down. Or if you're flying, you take a zip and you want to fly on someone. Obviously, if you are a little higher up, it'll get you pretty weak and there's a good chance you lose that gunfight. So just use it with care. Here for slot two for Resurgence, you pretty much want sleight of hand. All that gunfight, all that quick action. You like to get mixy in there. People are just sprinting at you, so you always want sleight of hand. You're most likely not going to take out a squad with one mag unless you're just him in that moment. But yeah, if you don't have this, you're pretty much handicapped. I think for big map though, that's not really necessary because it's not that fast. Probably want to run double time. You can sprint around the map. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just run faster. For slot 3, the only one I really recommend is Quick Fix. Every kill you get, it starts like the regen quicker than what COD's at. And then even if you're like running away from someone, you put on a plate, you'll automatically start regenning. This thing's a lifesaver. You see those most likely if you're chasing someone and you're shooting at them and you're like, why isn't he dying? It's probably because they have this perk on. And, they go like start putting on a plate and just start regenning faster. So, quick fix. There's nothing else in this one I mean, temper is also a good one, but you can just find that satchel. It's nothing too crazy. Alright, and then the fourth perk. So, for big map, you want high alert on. No matter where they're looking at you from, you get a mark. The little yellow, if you guys didn't know, it's the yellow thing that pops up on the screen. Aimed at, it's just free intel, and you're really never going to get caught off guard. Or like those snipes, you just get sniped out of nowhere. You at least have some time to react. Now, in Resurgence, I think you can go either way. High Alert's still pretty decent, but Combat Scout, I think, is just a hack. You hit someone with a bullet, they're getting marked for you and your squad mates. So you can see them through buildings, you can see them through smokes. You're practically tracing the person. So I kind of fucked this up, but if you are gonna rat in ranked, I suggest one of your teammates uses high alert, the guy that gets a little more mixy in things, and the guy that sits back and, your little Timmy sits back, does damage. They use Combat Scout. I think that's probably the best. But yeah, these are the perks I think you should be using. So go throw them on and see if you get better. Besides Timmy.